Hello, everyone. The uppermost question in the minds of the investors is this the right time to invest? The second uppermost question in the minds of the most investors is what are the investment themes one should look at to invest in the current market conditions, even if they are meant for long term investments? Post COVID 19, many economies may never be the same again. Many industries and many sectors may never be the same again. In fact, some of the sectors like movie exhibition halls and few other sectors may never recover at all in the post-COVID shock. Investors, while building a portfolio of stocks for over next 5-10 years, which are basically long term, should look at sectors which are basically shock proof, or even in terms of shock, the sectors which could actually withstand the shocks and come back quickly than some of the other sectors. In against this backdrop, investors should look at a couple of sectors which are attractive in India in the current market conditions. Primarily, consumption is a major theme in the Indian economy. In India, consumer is a king and a queen. Consumption drives many industries and sectors, and it's a main cause for our economic boom. Post 90s, Indian consumption has taken the economy to a new levels of GDP growth. In that sense, investors should bet consumption as a major theme and that can also withstand shocks like this. In consumption, certain segments like the FMCG are already doing well because of the huge demand the lockdown days has created. Some segments which are largely driven by the personal factors like income and the decision to buy will continue to face challenges in the coming days. Such consumer demand will eventually come back once the economic prospects improve. India is known for its consumption boom, and consumption theme will certainly come back after several months of downturn. In such a scenario, investors should pick up some good consumption themes in the current scenario. The second theme someone should look at is the banking sector. Banking sector is very crucial to the recovery of the economic process. Government's announcements of various measures are routed through the banking sector. For example, the loans which are meant to certain sections of the economy, and their effectiveness and efficiency will certainly help the economic turnaround sooner than later. India is known for its underbanking process over the last several decades. Compared to the many nations which have better banking facilities, India is still an underbanked nation. Given the current scenario, banking can actually drive the economic growth over the next 5-10 years, given the fact that more and more Indians are brought into the banking ambit. These two broad segments should be looked at by the investors in the current scenario. Yes, there are a lot of challenges for the sectors, particularly the banking sector, vis-a-vis the NPAs which they've acquired over the last several years, and the NPAs which could also come in the future. But having said that, banking sector could overcome all these issues over a period of next 5-10 years and can deliver above average returns to the investors. Investors who are not equipped to buy stocks in these two themes should look at mutual funds as an investment platform. Investors should identify stocks present in these themes should be present in various mutual fund schemes and pick those particular schemes. There are many funds which have reasonably good exposure to these themes, and investors should choose such themes to invest. Investors who want to directly pick into stocks in those consumption and banking themes should carefully analyze and buy stocks which can actually withstand these kind of economic stress and post better returns over a period of time. And there are good vibrant companies which are prevalent in those segments. On the whole, Investors who would want to build a good and vibrant team over the next 5-10 years should look at consumption and banking space as the best possible bets to build wealth over the long term. Thank you.